Music is such an integral part of our lives. Just imagine driving through heavy traffic without a music player or iPod, partying and celebrating without any sort of music, or the night security's plight without the radio.
I'm very grateful to all those musicians who have added the much needed pinch of salt and spice to our life. Actually, I have been pondering upon the idea of being a musician myself, and today I shall take my first step towards that idea.
Lakshman Shruti is a musical store that is over 6 years old, bang in the center of Ashok Nagar Junction. The minute you step in, there are racks that are stacked with music discs. The most popular ones are the Carnatic music CDs of all the popular artists. My hope of learning to play an instrument went up when I saw the Learn to Play Flute, Guitar, Keyboard and many more self-learning audio CDs.
But all these are just added attractions to musicians and music lovers like me. Lakshman Shruti's USP is their musical instruments. They have both Indian and Western instruments.
They have classical string instruments like the veena and the violin. There are 3 varieties of the veena: the 3-piece one, Ekant veena carved out of a single piece of wood, and the electric veena. Also violins made in India, Germany and China, with the high-end ones touching almost 1 lakh rupees. I just love the pleasing sound of the flute. Flute varieties depend on the number of holes on it. The 6 holes is the Western and the 8 holes flute is the Indian one. They have unusual flutes called the duduk and the Chinese version, which is much longer than the Indian ones.
Alright, I've been here basically to select a flute for myself. I usually come to this place, Lakshman Shruti. It's been a long journey with them, it's been a personal bond with them. It's just because I bought my first flute here and it's been 15 years since then. And it's like, Lakshman Shruti has taught me music on a very large scale. I just don't pick up flutes or something like that. I get my CDs which teach me about the world music.
The beats and tempo in Indian music is set by the mridangam, tabla, dol, nal and ghatam. I learned to play the mridangam for almost 4 years and realized that the basics to learn all these percussion instruments are the same.
The drums are for Indian light music and Western music, just like the mridangam for Carnatic. Like Ekalavya did, I am going to sit in front of the great drummer Shivamani's poster and learn the art myself.
Lakshman Shruti has instruments that I have not even heard of, like the kumbha, urmi, an instrument used in temples, odukku, pambai, an instrument made in Kerala, and the bulbul taran. Tappu is an instrument used in Tamil Nadu for all folk songs and Ghana songs like Nakumuka.
We at Lakshman Shruti basically cater all sorts of music instruments here, ranges from Carnatic, Western, folk, Hindustani, devotional, everything we are dealing. We also face the customers with all informations. If any customers having any doubts with the instrument choosing for their children or elders or youngsters, we have all the information. We educate them basically. And we at Lakshman Shruti, we are doing 23 years of orchestra, around 6,500 shows all over the world. Our salespersons are all backed with that experience and informations. That will be helpful for the customers to choose their instruments.
keyboard is the first thing that a band will require to play any sort of Western music. They have keyboards for beginners from Casio and Roland to the high-end synthesizers from Korg and Yamaha. Also, usually composers start composing pieces on the keyboard or a harmonium. The variety of guitars available here are awesome, looks great and are of different make. The acoustic or the classical guitar with nylon and metallic strings, electric guitar and bass guitar are all available here. The bass guitar has only 4 strings that are thicker than the strings on an ordinary guitar. Electric guitar accessories like the distortion unit are also available. The sarod, mandolin and banjo also belong to the family of guitars and produce tones that are very unique.
Remember Nalam Dana, the famous song from Shivaji Ganeshan's movie Tillana Moganambal. The movie actually brought the tawil and the nadaswaram, the 2 instruments which are usually seen in South Indian weddings, to the limelight.
For band members in parades, they also have drum kits which can be carried around easily during a march past along with the bugle and trumpet. An experienced drummer will also use loads of accessories apart from the basic set, like the 3-piece roto drum and this instrument called the cowbell.
My son is learning Carnatic music from his young age. So he was playing Mirdangam. And we thought of buying Mirdangam. So we came to Lakshman Shruti Musicals and we bought a Mirdangam to him. They advised us a good product. They have varieties. For the children, they have given a good, suggested one good product and they gave me. And from there onwards, we have been buying so many instruments from Lakshman Shruti Musicals. Actually, we have some 11 instruments in our house. All are bought only in Lakshman Shruti Musicals.
Lakshman Shruti also has percussion instruments from other countries like Jumbe that originated in Ghana. It is a single hollow handheld instrument covered with goat or deer skin. You can also try your hand on the conga and the bongo. I was also surprised to find the European folk instrument, the accordion, for professionals. For the jazz enthusiasts, they have 3 varieties of saxophone: the alto, the tenor which has the larger bell, and the soprano, the one without the bell-shaped end.
I think Lakshman Shruti is a one-stop shopping destination for all you musicians out there. And after digging through all the instruments that are available, I found one that I can play right away.